The book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6, Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah for the GMS Double Camp. Coming to you with a quick lesson at the plantation. And this is the verse of the day, that was sent to the chat today. And it's very significant because you got to understand this concept, man. Especially you new Israelites that are coming into the truth. Okay, what is this talking about, man? Yahweh Shai was warning us not to tell everybody about the truth, man. Okay? You got to be wise, especially in the times that we're in, man. All right? That's why he says, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, man. First of all, the heathen are considered dogs, man. Just want to bring that out. And this truth is not really for those who are outside of the nation of Israel. I mean, the main thing that the heathens need to know is that we're the chosen people and they're going into slavery, all right, into captivity once our Lord Yahweh Shai returns. Other than that, this truth is not for them, man. They're not going to believe. They're not going to mesh with this truth, man. And also, the 2/3 of our people who are in the mind state of a heathen. All right, a lot of our family members are in a heathenistic mind state, man. They take to the customs of, America and, Western society, modern society. So they're likened unto heathens as well, man. Okay, though they're Israelites. And when you bring out this truth, man, people get upset, man. If they're not of the elect, they're not going to receive it, man. This includes your family members, people at your job. All right. And we're in the time of these demonic spirits being turned up as well, man, because if they're not of the elect, all right, if the spirit of the Lord is not dealing with them, they're not going to understand the truth, man. The only reason we're able to understand this is because Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is allowing us to understand via the Holy Spirit. Anybody else is going to hear this truth and they're going to get offended, upset, and they could even do harm unto you, man. Now, we're not afraid of these motherfuckers, but you got to use wisdom. You don't want to get in the situation unnecessarily. All right. You see, you got to have discernment, man. And the elders tell us all the time, man, don't be at your job, telling people, the truth all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the job. All right. Because that can get you fired and put you in a bad position, man. The Lord commanded us to teach on the highways and hedges, put up videos. Okay. You see what I'm saying? There's ways to do this thing. And we're in a time of people really coming down on those who believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But I want to get this in a Good News translation really quick before we continue. All right. So here we have both of them right here, the KJV and the GNT. And on the right side, you see the Good News translation. And it says, do not give what is holy to dogs. They will only turn and attack you. Do not throw your pearls in front of pigs. They will only trample them underfoot. And that's what these people are like, man. Those that are outside of the elect, they're likened unto dogs and pigs, man. Unclean animals. All right? You see, they're not going to accept this truth, man. It wouldn't make sense to cast, precious jewelry before a bunch of pigs, man. They're going to just destroy them. All right? This truth is precious. This truth is precious jewelry in a sense, okay? This is treasure, as the scriptures tell you. This is a treasure from the heavens that you've been allowed to understand, that the rest of the world has not been open unto. Okay? You see? And like I said, man, you speak the truth to somebody out here in the world, man, they, get all upset and they want to get physical with you and all that. That's because the Lord is not dealing with them, man. And we've seen that happen time and time again. Just today, I was at my job. All right, for an example, man, just today I was at my job and I come into work and I hear this Jake talking to this, lady saying, man, my brother was telling me about, and I believe he was talking about the Israelites, man. I didn't hear the whole conversation, but all I heard was he was saying to this lady, you know, my brother was talking about, modern Christianity is wrong, and he was trying to convince me of all this stuff, and, I just didn't understand, and, and I just walked by and I heard that. So I was like, yo, that's heavy. This word is getting out, man, and everybody ain't gonna understand. Okay, so people are talking about this truth, man. They know who the Hebrew Israelites are. And when you go to your job and you preaching the word and all this stuff, you're making yourself a target, man. All right? Because people get offended when this word comes out, man. That dude was offended that his brother was trying to tell him the truth. His brother was probably an Israelite, man. Okay? So he all at the job talking, running his mouth, man. You got to be mindful of these people out here, man. These people are wicked, and they'll look for any reason to get you fired, man, if they know that you're an Israelite. Okay? And really quick, it doesn't mean that you're ashamed of the gospel. Don't be simple, man. Use wisdom. The Lord himself tells you not to cast your pearls before swine. You got these over-righteous Israelites out here thinking they got to tell everybody, and that, they're a punk if they don't tell everybody at their job that they're Israelite. Nah, man. Nah, use wisdom, man. Here we have the book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 16. Also, Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. And he says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. And this goes for the elect, man. We're able to see the truth. We're able to understand, the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. When we heard this truth, we adhered to it, man. All right, we inquired about it. We were interested in it, and, we stuck to it. Because the Lord is only dealing with his chosen, his elect. He's opened their eyes to see and their ears to hear. Everybody else, they're blinded and deaf, man. All right? You can preach this word till you blue in the face to them, and they still ain't going to understand, man. If the Lord did not choose them, they're not going to get it. They're only going to get upset. All right? And confused. And eventually try to do harm to you, man. But we're blessed, man. We're highly, highly blessed to have this understanding, man. Because it's not given to all the world. Matter of fact, I got to jump up to verse 13. I got to read up. Salakia. All right, I got to start at verse 10. Salakia. So Matthew chapter 13 and verse 10, it says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? And a parable is a dark saying, man, or a coded, saying. The Lord was speaking in code to the multitudes, man. He was speaking in a way that they wouldn't understand, but his disciples will understand. All right, because it's not for everybody. The Lord Yahweh Shai, when he was here, he wasn't speaking to all the Israelites, man. All right, and he goes on to tell you why. All right, you got people thinking that they gonna try to tell every Israelite about the truth, and nah, man, it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. Okay. Verse 11. And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. This is a mystery, man. This Bible is full of mysteries, and only the elect can understand. All right, the elect are the ones who have, the Heavenly Father has given unto his son Yahweh Shai. And it's because they're being prepared for salvation. Lord willing, we're of that number. The elect are able to receive this understanding because they're going to be prepared for salvation, while the rest of our people, get destroyed, man. All right, for their wickedness. You see? And that includes your family members, man. The Lord knows the spirits of people. You think your big mama is just so sweet. You think, some of your cousins are just, upstanding people, man. Nah, the Lord knows the spirits of these people, including our biological family, man. If they can't understand this truth, it's because the Lord is going to destroy them, man. All right, and the Lord is righteous in all his doings. Okay, and the brother Jeremiah out there in GMS Chicago, all right, the Mighty Murph, man. Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah, that brother. He goes into this time to time, man. He just recently did a lesson saying that, hey, man, your family members that can't get it, all right, you try to explain it to them and they get upset. You try to lead them to salvation and they reject it. It's because the Lord is probably going to destroy them, man. And they probably done something to you in a past life that you don't even know about, man. And the Lord going to get them for it. All right. You see what I'm saying? The Lord probably, had them around you in this lifetime for judgment. All right. So understand that, man. You got to understand judgment, man. The ways of the Lord are higher than our ways. We can't be emotional. All right. All we can do is preach this truth, man. And, you might, bring it by your family, run it by them. And if they reject it, man, just leave it alone, man. And, unless they inquire, they ask you about it and they're sincere about it, then that's different, man. Because there are family members of the elect, or the hopeful elect that understand the truth and they come in, But you got to have discernment, man. Because it's not given to all the Israelites. Verse 12, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Okay. Therefore, I speak to them in parables or dark sayings, coded sayings, right? Because they see not, and hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand. So you can speak it to them. You could break it down. You could, go over the ABCs of prophecy and they still ain't gonna understand, man. They still ain't gonna get it, man. The truth could be slapping them right in the face. They ain't gonna get it if they're not of the elect, man. This is why you can't save all Israel, man. The mission is to preach to the elect. We're fishing for the elect, man. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. See, there it is, just reiterating that fact, man. They can read the scriptures, man. They can listen to the videos, and they gonna either be confused or be confused and offended, man. All right. They're not gonna understand the chariots and the deep spiritual things that you understand. They're part of this world, man. They're on a low vibration. That's where the Lord got them at, man. Verse 15, for this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, meaning your mind, and should be converted, and I should heal them. The Lord don't want to heal them. That's why they can't get it, man. The Lord got them, slotted for judgment. All right. Your grandma, she can't understand the truth. She think you crazy. You try to tell it to her and she want to keep calling on Jesus and all this shit. It's because the Lord blinded them, man. All right. Your little brother, your big sister, whoever, if they can't get it, it's because Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is not going to save them, man. All right. And that's just, it is what it is. We're not in the time of being fucking emotional, man. And this is something you got to tell yourself, man, daily, if need be. The Lord is righteous, man. He knows what he's doing. So when you start seeing these judgments being carried out, or your family members being judged and whatnot, you got to understand this is the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and be thankful that you have this truth. All right. The Lord chose you to understand, man, to save you and your house, man. All right. That's why it says right here, or Yahushua says right here, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. All right. The elect is an exclusive group of Israelites that the Lord has chosen, man, to start over with, to start the nation over with, man, to save from the coming destruction, man, to save out of these different perils and calamities that are getting ready to grip the planet Earth, man. Or everybody else gets caught up in it, man. And that's just mercy from the Lord. The Lord have mercy on you to open your mind up, man. The Lord's sacrifice covered you in these last days. All right. All right, here's another one right here. The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. All right. It's good against evil, light against dark, man. Oil and water. All right. The spirit of the world is perverse, or is adverse to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So if they're of the world, they're going to be your enemy, man. Just like in the Matrix, man. Neo, all right, and his people, they were the elect. Okay, if you've seen that movie, The Matrix, look at it like that, man. Neo and his people were of the elect, and then the rest of the world, that was around them, they're of the world, man. Okay. The elect, they were on a mission. Neo and them, they were on a mission. That's us. Okay, the rest of the people that are around, they were just, vain persons, man. Living a vain life, man. Worried about bullshit. That's the rest of these people on the earth, man. We're very, 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 very outnumbered, man. The elect are very, very, very few. All right, compared to the rest of the population of the earth, these billions of people out here, all right, that are in the earth, they don't understand this truth, man. So when you go around, different places and you just, preaching and trying to get people to understand, you just really making yourself a target, man. Because in that movie, The Matrix, man, if they were noticed, a person might turn into an agent, man, and come after them. Same thing in this life. All right, art, imitates life, man. And that movie is very heavy for those who have eyes to see. Okay. You preaching the truth at your job, man. You just mentioned it, to one of your coworkers. You thinking it's harmless, man. Next thing you know, this dude going behind your back, talking to the supervisor, telling him that you crazy and you're in a cult or some crazy shit. All right. People do that type of stuff, man. So you got to be mindful of who you talking to, man. They look at us like we're wicked, man. That's the thing. The world looks at us like we're wrong, man. We got the truth. And we look at them because we know that they're wrong, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this in another translation real quick. I think I'm gonna get it in the GNT. All right, here it is. I got it highlighted right here at the bottom. All right. Proverbs 29, verse 27. It says, in the Good News translation, it says, "The righteous hate the wicked, and the wicked hate the righteous." There you go. All right. Plain as day. It's that simple. We hate the shit that they be doing. All right. And they hate what we do. All right. They love wickedness. We hate wickedness. We want to be righteous. They hate righteousness, man. All right. Here we have the book of Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" And the answer is, yeah, man. These people look at you as an enemy because you preaching the truth. You giving them the words to save their life. And they hate you for it, man, because they don't want to change from their wicked ways. You tell them they got to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You tell them that they're going off by committing adultery, sleeping with another man's woman. And you telling women to dress modestly. They hate you for that, man. And so now they talking shit about you, and they're looking to overthrow you somehow, man. And it gets violent sometimes. And we're in the time where people are going to get extremely violent, man. The Lord's going to have these demons turned up in these people even more. Because if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua within you, you're susceptible to be infested with demons. And that's these people out here, man. These average everyday people, they infested with demonic entities, man. Okay. And I've seen it happen, man. You preach the word to somebody, man. I've done it, earlier on when I came into the truth, talking to random jakes and whatnot, and they get all upset, man. When you cut them with the scriptures, man, they start getting mad and angry and shit, man. And start treating you like an enemy. But before then, they was cool with you until you brought the truth out. Now they want to hurt you. Now they want to try to belittle you and shit. All right. That's what this truth does, man. It's a great separator. All right. The Lord said he came to bring division, man. He's dividing the elect, the chosen, from the rest that are going to get destroyed, man. And I had to bring this one. This is Romans 11 and verse 7. "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded." Do you understand that? Only the elect are going to receive this truth and a full understanding of it. You got even other Israelites out there that know that they're Israelites that got groups and congregations, but they don't have the full truth. All right. You see what I'm saying? And it's being made evident, in these last days, these certain leaders of these prominent Israelite groups are losing their damn minds, and things are being brought out on them. All right. To expose them, man, because they're not of the elect. They're bringing out all kind of damnable heresies, lying on the scriptures, man, breaking down the prophecies the wrong way because they're not of the elect, though they know that they're Israelites, man. And that's why we have no dealings with those people who don't preach the 100% truth. GMS stands alone, man. Great Millstone stands alone. All right. But we do have, sincere affiliates all right, and other camps that adhere to the doctrine, all right, of Great Millstone. All right, and there's, sincere brothers out there that understand, that are not a part of Great Millstone. All right, because you don't got to be a Great Millstone to be the elect. We're not saying that, but you have to have 100% truth in the same doctrine that we come with, man, because there's only one truth, man, and the elect have obtained it and the rest were blinded. All right, I'm gonna get ready to close it. Gotta head out, but I'm gonna read this real quick. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, starting verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right. You see what I'm saying? Don't be a fool out here. Be circumspect. Know your surroundings. Know who you talking to. Know where you at, man. All right. We live in a very evil, satanic world, man. Like I said earlier, the majority of people are wicked, man. They unrighteous, man. All right. Because the Lord ain't dealing with them. And, and it is what it is, man. Okay. So, you know that people are on edge, man. These demons are being turned up in these people, man. The love of many is waxing cold, as it tells you in Matthew 24 and verse 12. All right. If I'm not mistaken. All right. You got to realize that you're hated, man, for serving Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi was hated, and the servant is not greater than his master. They tried to stone Yahawashi for preaching the truth. They tried to throw him off of a cliff, and then they eventually crucified him for preaching the truth. He did no sin. So if they hated him, they're going to hate us, man. So know where you at and know who you talking to. All right. Be wise, man. Don't be over righteous, man. Like some of these cats out here, they don't understand that everybody is not, is not supposed to understand, man. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, you got to know what time we in. People are bugged the fuck out. They losing their damn minds, and they looking for anybody to blame. And who they gonna blame? The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, man. They're gonna blame us for all the things that are happening in the world. They're gonna come against us, man, on a large scale. Our own people, just like they did Yahawashi, man. His own people gave him up to be crucified. They coming in the same spirit against us. Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled. Oh, let me jump back right here. It says the days are evil. We're coming into the time of persecution, man. They'll be trying to give us up to the authorities, man, just for preaching this word, man. They're going to try to deliver us up, your own family members, man. All right. Might be talking to Esau, you know what I'm saying? Giving them information on you and shit. Telling them that you in a cult and then, you crazy and whatnot. You're part of a hate group or something like that because they don't get it, man. They don't understand. So know what time we in, man. And most people know about the Hebrew Israelites, man. And they're very opinionated on it. And, look at the videos online, man. You got women, mostly women, talking shit about the Hebrew Israelites, man. Talking shit about the Most High and His only begotten Son. Talking shit about the Word, man, the Bible. I mean, going in. Showing you the spirit that's in these people, man. They wicked. They wicked as all hell. And they're going to rear their ugly ass heads in these last days and try to come up against us, man. On another level. So be mindful of that. But guess what? The Lord gonna raise that standard for us, man. He gonna make sure that we get the upper hand. Just understand that too. But I mean this right here, all right. This is Ephesians 5:17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai is. All right. You gotta understand it's the will of the Lord for the elect to grasp to this truth. It's His will that they don't understand, that a lot of your family members can't get it. It's His will to destroy them and to save your ass, man. So, be mindful of what time you in, man, and who you are around and who you get His truth to. All right. Like I said, this guy at my job, man, was, pretty much talking down on his own brother for giving him the truth, man. So be mindful, man. I'm in this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh. Bahashem Yahawashi. A Kwam Yasharala in the Bible Ball. Shalom.